Oh, hey guys. Caught me driving the Resbani Hercules around. Yeah, I can't script this video. Welcome to Snowrunner, where today we're gonna have a look at my current thoughts of the game. I literally just reinstalled it to get background footage. It sucks right now. Because let's be honest, it seems like they have. I don't care what they're saying, they're not showing it. But in essence, to me, it seems like they've given up on any licensed vehicles. We didn't even see, with the latest DLC, we didn't even see a new, like, a separate DLC. Ooh. You okay, Hercules? You're kidding me, right? Did they nerf this thing? It wasn't amazing before, but it's definitely bad now. Jesus. They must have changed the mud physics then. Because I think I dug in there too much and then I just created a hole. Ow. But state of the game right now is not good. The last DLC I feel was poor, and no, I'm not going to buy it. I think it's pretty much a bad investment at this point. I'm not going to buy the season pass unless I get it on sale because the last DLC that they currently have out is that they just put out recently is very disappointing. So I'm currently thinking that this game is written on life support. Because it's looking to me that they're not going to release another pass. I have a feeling they're probably going to move on to the next game in the Runner series. I mean, unless we're getting the new Spin Tires game, because the original Spin Tires devs are saying they want to release Spin Tires 2. And because obviously Snowrunner and Spin Tires have nothing to do with each other anymore, other than having the origins the same. So I mean, if we get Snowrunner, if we get the next Runner game, yeah, I'll be okay with it. The only thing that's keeping this game alive is the modding scene. Let's be honest. I was just are we actually stuck? I think we might be. 6x6s tend to have that issue. Yeah. Grab a little bit of winch. There we go. She's a bit of a long boy. That's what tends to happen with the long boys. Yeah, I was watching Russian YouTuber SD1's video recently, where he went over, where he basically has some of the same gripes that I'm having. The lack of new licensed vehicle content. The fact that the more recent DLCs have been kind of lackluster. I think out of all the DLC we've gotten in the past, like, few updates, the Resbani Hercules is the only thing I've been interested in. I mean, the fact that we got the K700 back is kind of cool because we actually got a licensed Russian truck. And we did get the newer version of that, whatever the heck they called it, the K7000, I think. Yeah, we're gonna use a damn twig. I've had trouble with this river before. Because the entire bottom is just mud. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm not saying a lot. More or less, I'm just kind of enjoying the game at the moment because it's been a while since I played this. But yeah, what he says is kind of what I'm thinking right now. The updates have been kind of crummy. Yeah, I guess I don't know if you guys remember the old DLCs, but they gave us new parts for old trucks. Like one of the most impressive things we're able to do now is make the Western Star twin steer like 8-wheel drive. That makes that thing an absolute tank now. And like how the GMC 90, like this GMC MH 9200, we get all-wheel drive in the very first DLC, like carved. Which I'm still thinking is one of the most annoying DLC maps they ever released, along with Imandra, because it's got some of the same issues with it being just straight up ice. Giddy heights of 30 kilometers per hour. The speed on this truck reads out in kilometers for some reason. It's supposed to be American, but it reads out in kilometers. I have no answer to that one. I'm pretty sure I actually have... No, I have not been to this point. Yeah, I have. Just swings back this way, and it meets up with the ring road. Like, he seems to think that... Let me go to the actual global map. That Amur was the last good map. I disagree because I hated this region. Hated this region. If you ask me, I would think... Because, well, this was okay. Because we actually got a couple licensed Tatras, even though I've never had a chance to unlock them. Maine was awful, to say the least. Tennessee, where we are now, is good because it's kind of cool that you can just straight up, take the raid course. You don't even have to worry about the missions. Although, yeah, he is right that the competitions that they have, You have to run them with another player. Ontario, let's just forget about it. Because you have to restore the garage. It's useless, normally. As much as I do want to get a try with the firefighting equipment, I don't think it's worth it, honestly. And this was kind of bad, admittedly, because who the freaking heck wants to farm in this kind of game? This isn't farming sim. The only thing that was cool is that we got the freaking K700, which is a monster truck. Not in a literal sense, but... You know, yeah, DLCs have been very disappointing. They are not giving the love to the old trucks anymore. I don't think any of the new stuff even get firefighting equipment. Like any of the old stuff. And they definitely missed an opportunity because there's a vehicle from another video game. It's a custom international firefighting truck. It would have been, or a custom Freightliner firefighting truck. That would have been absolutely perfect. A brush truck. It's called the Bulldog. It was featured in Asphalt Extreme, which oddly enough still exists, but you need to be a Netflix subscriber to play it. What a weird concept for a game. It's locked behind a Netflix subscription. You can download it for free, but you can't actually play it unless you have Netflix. Regardless if you actually have a save or not. And yes, it's still full of microtransactions, so you're not getting away from that. I don't know why, I kind of want to make my way over to that. Never been to that side of the map before. I wonder if there's any way we might be able to actually do the objective here. There's a generator trailer here. But you know what, I'm going to mark it just for the sake of it. Oh, it is already marked. Okay, they want this here. Where the hell do we get it from? Yeah. Way down there. I guess Russell just follow the ring road. Yeah, SD1 did also mention... I'm gonna go up this way and see if there's actually any reason to be up this way. I don't think this actually leads anywhere, because I don't think there's any other maps in this DLC. No, it's not just blocked. Wait, what the hell? We get our front tires over, but that's all we can do. And yes, this thing does have snow tires because of where I last used it. I tried to take it through a Mandra. It got about as far as any other scout I've ever tried. It basically, because I was trying to get the I was trying to get the big engine for the Ford F-750. I kept trying because that thing is actually kind of cool. Come on. Now I know why a lot of my friends on Xbox used to say that they hate playing Snowrunner without mods. Yeah, even though this is how it's meant to be, it is awfully boring. Just to sit here in mud while it continues to try to dig. You know what? Yeah, we really can't go that way without making a the bridge. Let me see something. And we don't even know how to get medium plank, so we can't even attempt it. It's probably the supply depot that needs the fuel. You know, there was little love put into this truck because the engines are straight out of a Hummer. Anywho, you know I have to do it. Only good reason to actually use this truck is the siren. Like I did say in my original view all those months ago, that really is my favorite part about it, is just that. Hey, this mud is some serious stuff. Heck. And no, for those of you asking, this is not of a Hellcat. Resbani is known to put Hellcats in their vehicles. This is not a Hellcat. If it was, I don't think we'd be struggling like this. And also, it's very, very fuel efficient. A Hellcat would be very inefficient, I would assume. This is gonna get sketch. This is over long and wide. Come on, Hercules. You got it. You got it. We're completely stuck. I'm not on the Red Bonnie tires, so again, mud's going to be a bit of an issue. This was set up for Imandra. Imandra is a map I'll never master. Unless you use the overpowered, unlicensed Russian crap. You're never getting through there. And people say that apparently I'm playing the game wrong because I don't use the Russian trucks. I came to this game to do off-road driving with licensed vehicles. It's mostly why I mostly ignored Mud Runner when it was available on console. Fireproof tires. That's supposed to be a foreshadowing for Series 9. where we literally have to put out fires. Trying to stay right a little bit here. So you guys have not heard from me much because I had some people turn on me, and then I had another group turn on me to that other group that they said they hated. I have very little trust for anyone online anymore. We're gonna have to get some gas. Enough of that garbage. See, I'm gonna tell you, man, losing a group of best friends is about as bad as losing a girlfriend that you were about to propose to. Especially when you know people that still talk to you, but that still like those people. Like, you know you can't be part of the friend group anymore, but yet you still talk to people that... Did I do this? I'm gonna have to delete this trailer. It's right in the middle of the road. I don't know if I left this here. I don't think so, based on the fact that there's cones around it. Let's just delete that trailer from existence, shall we? It's got a fuel carrier, might as well utilize it. And no, we cannot tow trailers with this trucks. It won't even have. Ugh. Ow. And you want to know what's even bad about what's the worst part about this whole situation? The second group of guys that betrayed me to go hang out with the first group. The leader of that group has basically become the leader of the whole gang now. He was a friend of another friend. I honestly don't even know if I can trust that guy fully. But considering that they all blocked him now, probably because of things he did, plus the fact that he was still talking to me. I gotta say, I think maybe I ruined anything that he would have had with them. Which is probably a good thing. We should go up this way. So that appears to lead to the tower we're looking for. So we'll go this way. Oh my god. Wait, this... Yeah, it does. We have to follow this around. Well done, Hercules. Well done. Ouch. We have a lot of repair points, so I'm not worried about getting damaged. But... back to that subject. Yeah, in there... that guy that betrayed me, that betrayed me after saying that he hated the group that betrayed me in the first place. He's apparently turned into the guy that hated me in the first place. He's basically turned into a clone of him, from what I'm hearing. And not to mention, he's basically the new version of that guy. Because he's the leader of the whole group somehow now. And when I'm told that the guy that actually hates me, the guy that originally hated me before he told everybody else to hate me... Wait a minute. Oh, we have to go through these rocks. Yeah, we do. One time the twig actually does its thing. Okay. I know base game rock traction can be iffy, so we're gonna take this a little bit slow. This is actually a marked route, believe it or not. No, it's not. We were not meant to go this way. We were meant to... There's the... We need a winch. Badly. Wait a minute. Careful. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna save it. Holy freaking heck. Honestly, this whole mess made me consider selling my Xbox, actually. Because honestly, I don't have any friends over there anymore. These idiots stole my entire friend group. Okay, we're gonna head this way, as the road would intend us to. Basically, the past month or two have been very tumultuous. Let me say very, very stressful. Oh, wait, can we get repaired here? New objective, repair crisis. Vehicle spare parts ×4. Where do we even get that from? We don't even know. Probably the service hub that we have to give fuel to again. You know, I don't think I'll ever replicate that save that I made. And by the way, if you guys saw the Trackmania video, I played it a little bit more after the video, and I have to say, the more I played it, the more I hated it. It's just an awful scenario that they would even think about releasing this game 2 years later. I'm surprised they even released it at all at this point. Okay, there has to be a way up there without killing ourselves. We're just gonna skirt the edge here. There seems to be a little bit of water in our way. Not this water. The moment you think water's not gonna be an issue is when it's an issue. That's one thing about this game. Never underestimate water. Because water is what's gonna slow you down. Okay, there seems to be a path that leads to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and take our way over there. Just looking at this thing, you can tell it's a tennis star. Ouch. Crap. You know, one of my real-life friends had actually said it right. everything I built was all for nothing. We discovered nothing. We literally discovered nothing. We already knew this upgrade was there because there's a watch point down here. And we might as well head that way. I hope this bridge isn't out up here. It's going to be an issue if it is. Choose the way we can rejoin the trail down here. Yeah, we can go back on the trail, so just return to it. Again, remembering what I said about water, I am intentionally going to avoid it. And yeah, that is another thing. The maps are less populated with things because they're not caring as much anymore. So, and also the watch points don't really do the work they used to do because the radar trailer exists. Basically, you need the first DLC to even play the other DLCs. At least efficiently. Because everything relies on the freaking radar trailer pretty much. Which, I like the radar trailer, don't get me wrong. It's a really cool concept. But that means that they don't have to put as many watch points in the map. SD1 did touch on this as well. But I think I'm going to have to agree with that. As much as I love the idea of the radar trailer, yeah, I'm just going to skirt this. I know I'm doing the wrong thing, but have you seen my tires lately? Oh my lord! This guy's dead. There's actually a vehicle cannot... Yeah, I think it's a mission vehicle. That's probably why. I'm gonna at least save this thing. Put that advanced points to good use, I guess. You know what? Bah! Nope. Wait, we should do this winch manually. Okay, yeah, this guy's blocking the road. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go across the bridge here. We're gonna attempt to skirt the river here. Don't fall in it. I'd much rather not. Thank you very much. We're in it. And we are actually dead. You're dead. I guess no better time than any other one. Okay, can we like skirt that dead bridge so we can get back to where we were at? I know a way to cheese this, but this might destroy the truck. Gee, look, there's a dead Silverado here. We literally can't do anything with. Because it's a mission truck. And unless you actually have the mission to save it, it kind of just sits there. There's only one spot where we can truly cross this river safely, though. You're gonna go further down. We'll get back on the racetrack then for now. This isn't part of the racetrack. This actually isn't even a marked road or a marked route, but we're taking it anyway. I never mentioned it in the original video, but yeah, these Resbani tires are kind of similar to the Hummer tires and the Jeep tires. They're, even though it might say they're just good, they're like great at everything. Let's see where we gotta go here. And we're gonna utilize this river crossing here because we can get across here. I've done this in a Land Rover before. Which I do have to say that DLC is underrated. Yes, neither vehicle is truly going to blow you away, but they are fun to use. And it's very different to using anything else in the game. Especially because the new Land Rover we have, it's actually a diesel in this game. Yeah, we're going to be coming at this from the other side. There is a scout trailer sitting there. There'll be another river crossing we have to take. I know where I'm going. This is the long way around, but it's the easy way, so we don't have to worry about that bridge. This thing is okay in water with the Resbani tires, as opposed to those snow tires. Which snow tires are just all-terrains with chains, but the stats are different. Even though based on the naming and the look of the tire, you would think it's just an all-terrain. And by the way, every tire has unique hidden stats that the game doesn't tell you about. Only data miners can tell you. And based on what we know, the best tires in the game are the 3 unique tires. The unique licensed vehicle tires. And that's actually why a lot of modders would use them in their mods. Even though it's actually impossible to get them to pair up with a different wheel. Because it's still balanced and it's not overpowered. This thing's way better now. The fact that we slogged through all that with the snow tires is really what's impressive, though. We're gonna get this part, and then we're gonna call it a video. Cause where are we at? We're almost 40 minutes already, so yeah. So more or less, what do I think of Snowrunner currently? Actually, my gripes are about the same as what they were the last time we spoke on it before the DLC came out.
The good thing about this, even though it's a swamp, we can easily get through it because there's plenty of trees we can winch to if we need to. There is a path we're supposed to take. The Resvani can actually get through it pretty well. Remember the Defender having trouble with this. Defender 110. I'm starting to bog down a little bit, but you shouldn't expect anything less from a stock truck. Because I think I know what people expect, that these things should have 1,000 horsepower and should rip through mud like it's a race car. Or like a mud racer. But no, that's not what a real truck is going to do. You're not going to, through actual thick mud, you are not going to rip through it like you're Dennis Anderson or something. That's actually what that guy does now. He drives a mudding monster truck called King Sling. While his kids are tearing it up in Monster Jam. You know, it took me this long to even realize it, but Adam Anderson's been at it a lot longer than I thought. Shows you really how. Oh my jeez. Well, let's take number 2 of the run. Okay. I actually left this trailer here, so it's kind of in a bad spot. I was pulling it around when in our first look, in one of our first look videos of this map. Let's actually go ahead and utilize it. You know, because I did bring that for the original swamp area. There's a bit of a current here, and it actually is moving the Hercules. That's a very strong current to be moving a heavy-duty armored 6x6. But we move. You know, if we're just going base weights, I think this might be the heaviest Scout. You know, maybe not, but like the heaviest pickup truck. It's not you know, a special purpose kind of thing. Sweet. We're very back to where we fell off, so we're going to be running like this. So we can kind of show off some of the ability of the Resvani Hercules, because we definitely don't have the approach angle for that. I guess we can go around. Shouldn't be saying it that way because that's how the guy that I don't talk to anymore says it. Dang. Oh, crud. I don't like the angle we're at. This is a real serious overlanding. Okay, we got a bit of a trail here. Let's utilize that. I don't want to do any more crazy stunts. I want to get to the park and get out of it and get out in one piece. Oh, we're gonna roll it all the way over. So the problem with such a long vehicle, sometimes that just happens. You have a very high center of gravity with the stuff on the top. That is very high up. And it adds a lot of weight because there's a lot of supplies up there. In case you didn't remember, please don't do that. Yeah, that's how much we're carrying. This is the most in the Scout class. I think it's actually probably the most in the game. And I mean, obviously I'm not counting mods. There are mods that will give you, like, infinite repair points. Oh my god, we're actually gonna make it. Engageable lockers for the Gore by 4, but I still don't even know how to get it. Yeah, we have to actually tow it. I think what we're probably going to do for that, I think the safest way to get there would probably take the ring road. Yeah, probably get a tow truck and go grab that. I was going to try. This is one of the only Russian vehicles I actually want because it's, even though it's terrible in every way, it's really fun for the racing. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you've watched all this time, just so I know, I've been in a Powerpuff Girls mood lately, so comment Blossom if you've been to this part of the video. Anyone who didn't watch it won't know. I'll tell them who my real G's are. Remember, comment Blossom in the video if you watch to the end. See you guys next time. Peace out.